guys, my name's Miss Quimby and I work at Lowbrook Academy in Maidenhead. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Speedy SPAG lesson. We find ourselves in really crazy times, school's at home and our parents are our teachers, but it's brilliant that thanks to technology we can find ways to record lessons like this one and get them to you at home. So I've got an extra special challenge for you. Once this video's over, I'd like you to have a talk with your grown-up and see if you can name all the different types of technology I've used in this video to record this lesson and get it to you at home. So let's start off our Speedy SPAG lesson by warming up our brains and seeing what you already know. On the screen in front of you, there are 4 sentences, but each of them has at least one mistake. There's some clues on the screen to help you work out what the mistakes might be. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to pause the video. See if you can find all of the mistakes and correct them for me. Make sure you don't miss any though. Pause the screen now and have a go. Welcome back, guys. Did you find all of the mistakes? Let's see. I can see on the screen 8 mistakes. Let's have a look and see where they are. Today the weather is lovely and sunny. Well, every sentence has to start with a capital letter, you're right. So we need a capital T at the beginning of the sentence. And what does every sentence finish with? A full stop. So make sure you've got a full stop at the end of your sentence. Now let's have a look at the green one. Have you been in the garden today? Well, I can't see any missing punctuation there. But you're right, it's a question, so it needs a question mark. Let's look at the blue one. What a beautiful day it is. Well, we haven't got a capital letter to start our sentence. It could have a full stop at the end, but it really is a beautiful day, so I think we could use an exclamation mark. Finally, the yellow one. Learning a tome fun. A tome? That's not a word. We've got a missing finger space in there, so we must make sure we use a finger space between every word. Learning at home, fun. Well, it doesn't quite make sense. Can you spot the missing word? Is. Learning at home is fun. And we need to finish our sentence with a full stop. Fantastic, guys. Well done if you got all 8 mistakes. So today we're going to learn all about nouns. But what is a noun? Well, a noun is the name of a person, place or thing. Now I have a little trick to remember that. Do you want to know what it is? I always say to myself, a noun is a name of a person, place or thing. Noun is a name. Got it? Can you remember that one? So let's get some examples of some nouns. A noun could be the name of a person. Scarlet, a footballer, a doctor, a teacher, a boy, a pop star. A noun could also be the name of a place. School, London, shop, church, swimming pool, beach. Or a noun could be the name of a thing. A book, a cat, a pencil, a television, a ball or a chair. So now I've got a special task for you. In a moment, I'm going to put the Mission Impossible timer onto the screen. For those of you that haven't heard the Mission Impossible timer, it gives you 3 minutes. You've got 3 minutes to go on a noun hunt around your house. It's up to you if you want to collect all of your nouns and bring them back, or you can jot down each noun on a piece of paper. Maybe even get your grown-up to help you with that. In 3 minutes' time, bring your list of nouns back here and we'll have a look at what you found. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, go. my nouns with me. So now I've got a game to play. Can you name that noun? Are we ready? What have I got? Mug. Book. Gloves. Hat. Scarf. And finally, teddy bear. Now some of these aren't very exciting, but I think we could use my teddy bear to do a little bit of writing. What do you think? So we've got our noun, our name of a thing. Now to make our writing interesting, we need to use adjectives. But what is an adjective? Well, an adjective is a describing word, a word used to tell me what an object looks like or feels like. So here comes your challenge. I'd like you to pause the screen in a moment and write down as many adjectives as you can to describe what my teddy bear looks or feels like. Are you ready? Pause the screen now. Welcome back, guys. How did you get on? Did you get loads of adjectives? Fantastic. Let me hear them all. Shout them at the screen. Any more? They are some brilliant adjectives. Let me get them on the board for you. So I've written some of the adjectives that I heard on the board. They're brilliant. Small, gorgeous, fluffy, scruffy, fat, squishy, cheeky, comforting, rough. I love them, guys. Excellent job. Well done. Now I think we're ready to do some writing. So on the screen at the bottom of the page, I've got 2 sentences, but each sentence has at least one blank. Can you use your list of adjectives to complete the sentence and describe the teddy bear? If you're not too sure, have a go at the blue sentence. The teddy bear is blank. If you want to really challenge yourself, have a go at the red sentence. The blank teddy bear is blank and blank. Pause the screen now and write as many sentences as you can using your list of adjectives. Welcome back, guys. Did you get lots of brilliant sentences? You could have had sentences like, the teddy bear is cuddly, or the teddy bear is furry. Or if you really tried to challenge yourself, you might have written a sentence like, the comforting teddy bear is rough and scruffy. Or, the brown teddy bear is small and fat. I'm sure your sentences are brilliant. So now I think we're ready for our next challenge. And this one's tricky. Are you ready? On the screen, there are 3 sentences, but they're all jumbled up and in the wrong order, so they don't make sense. Your job is to unjumble each sentence so it makes sense. Now, we already know that every sentence starts with a capital letter and finishes with a full stop, or a question mark, or even an exclamation mark. So you can use those clues to help you if you're stuck. If you're really struggling with it, it might help you to copy each word out onto a separate piece of paper and unjumble the pieces of paper in front of you. Now, the sentences do get trickier as we go down the page, so give it a go and do your best. Pause the screen now while you have a go at unjumbling all my sentences. Welcome back, guys. How did you get on with unjumbling those sentences? Let's have a look at the answers. So the first one, the teddy bear is cute and cuddly, full stop. The next one, I have a soft and squishy teddy bear, full stop. The last one, the tricky one, what a scruffy but gorgeous teddy bear! Exclamation mark! Well done, guys, if you got all 3 of those sentences right. They were really hard. Okay, so we're on to our final challenge of the day, and it's a tricky one. I want to see what you've learnt today and check that you've definitely been listening. So on the screen, there's a paragraph, and in the paragraph, there are some nouns and adjectives. Your job is to use your knowledge of nouns and adjectives to find them all in the paragraph and write them down. Now, you're going to need to pause the video to do this and write these nouns and adjectives down somewhere safe, because at the beginning of my next lesson, we will go through the answers and check that you found them all. So pause the video now, guys, and find all of those nouns and adjectives. So thank you guys for joining me for Speedy SPAG today. I hope you've had fun and that you've learnt lots about nouns and adjectives. I'm going to do one Speedy SPAG video a week and pop it on this channel, so make sure you subscribe to keep update with all of my Speedy SPAG videos. I really hope you're having fun at home and doing lots of learning, and I hope you're keeping safe and staying indoors. Be good, guys, and see you next week.